clients. You're thinking about putting your home, condo, or investment property on the market. Your listing agent comes to you and says that they think it's a good idea for you to do pre-inspections. So what are pre-inspections? Well, typically by pre, we mean inspections that the seller does before putting the property on the market. When and why should you consider having inspections done prior to listing your property? Well, in our area, it's very customary for the buyer to pay for their own inspections. However, sometimes it is advantageous for a seller to do certain inspections prior to going on the market. This is especially true if market conditions indicate that it's more of a seller's market versus a buyer's market. Now, here are a few examples as to why having inspections done prior to listing is helpful. Now, I'm Rebecca Brooks, real estate broker, and I've been assisting sellers get their property ready for the market here in the San Francisco Bay Area for over 25 years. Let me share with you the number one reason that I recommend that all of my seller clients do certain inspections prior to putting their home on the market. Can you guess? Yes, it has to do with money. Getting pre-inspections can save you thousands of dollars in the long run. Now, as a seller, you want to be aware of the condition of your property and you don't want any unexpected costs to come up that you weren't aware of. So having certain pre-inspections done helps you to be aware of any necessary repairs before they become a problem for a buyer or a buyer's lender. So yes, a buyer will maybe still desire to perform their own inspections, but most of the time having the big picture regarding the condition of the property before they make an offer helps them to make a more informed offer, facilitating a contract situation that is less likely to fall apart during any due diligence investigations. So here in the Bay Area, the most common inspections include a pest report, otherwise known as a termite report, a general home inspection, a roof inspection, a sewer lateral inspection, and any other locally required compliance inspections. Depending on each situation and where your property is located, additional inspections may be advised, such as plumbing or HVAC or structural or electrical or certain compliance inspections that the local government needs. Such as here in San Francisco, we have an energy and water compliance that has to be done. That inspection has to be done before the close of escrow. So whether you're a seller or a buyer, wouldn't you rather know about any potential problems up front? You know, we've seen pest inspections with Section 1 quotes of well over $50,000. Now imagine getting a termite bill for $50,000, and the only way that the buyer will buy the home is if it's fixed or paid for. So, but you as a seller, you might already be in contract to purchase another home and you need that $50,000 to qualify for your new mortgage. Well, that would be a huge problem. Now, having inspections done prior also protects the seller if they have a replacement property to purchase and they need every penny out of their sale to secure and close on their new purchase. So what about this? Say you found out that the home you were selling needed a new roof or that the furnace needs to be replaced. You could do a few things. You could try to sell the home as is, you could disclose the issues, or maybe just not sell at all. Or you can take what needs to be done and fix it. The idea behind getting inspections done prior is so that there are no unexpected surprises that can financially hurt you later. As your listing agent, I want you, the seller, to be aware of any additional expenses that could possibly arise during the transaction. In many cases, a seller often has the option to pay for these pre-inspections up front or when escrow closes out of their proceeds. By doing pre-inspections, you have the peace of mind that the buyer won't need to come back to you and ask for any unreasonable or outlandish repairs that they weren't aware of when they made the offer. Doing pre-inspections also cuts down on contingency timeframes. Oftentimes, if it's a competitive situation, having inspections included in a disclosure package encourages buyers to consider waiving or shortening their inspection contingency timeframes. By being able to review the inspections up front, the buyer is more confident about what they are buying, and they are much more secure when it comes to deciding on a purchase price to offer. And this, of course, encourages higher offers. So to wrap it up, we encourage our seller clients to seriously consider providing, at the very least, a pest inspection and a home inspection in their disclosure package. Pre-inspections give all parties much more confidence about their knowledge of the property, and pre-inspections help to ensure that the transaction will proceed smoothly without any second rounds of negotiations during the escrow timeframe. Do you need some advice on which pre-inspections to do before putting your property on the market? Just reach out to me and I will help you. I have a list of local professional inspection services and many vendors that I use all the time. So I'm Rebecca Brooks with Bay Area Local Real Estate, and I have a huge vendor and service provider list. Let me know how I can help you. Subscribe to my newsletter and check out my website where you'll find more information about getting your property ready for the open market.